Hello YouTube, it's your man HitSkitz, and today with my glass bong, I have with me Ghost Train, that's right, I got a strain of Ghost Train, and we're gonna dance with Mary Jane, uranium in the cranium in the brain. We're gonna dance with Mary Jane, uranium in the cranium in the brain. Dance with me as I flick my bick to ignite the cherry on the joint and take a hit. Alright, so we're dancing with Mary Jane, uranium in the cranium in the brain. Dancing with Mary Jane, we got Ghost Train. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yep. This is good shit. Oh. 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 Yep, you can tell. Oh, based upon the way I feel, I'm on the ghost train. Oh man, hey, engineer. I'm on the ghost train, so can you give me a beer here? I need to calm down here because the ghost train's going a little too fucking fast, or it's going a little too fast. I get the best. Alright. Got the basties. Yeah, okay. So we have with me some Black Ice beer, 6.1% strong beer. That's how I like it. Alright, I mean, I don't mean to drink the same old Kentucky Fried Chicken piss because sometimes I am a connoisseur, right? Sometimes I drink, Lucky Lager, I drink Old Milwaukee, I drink Blue Moon, I drink Pilsner, I drink Brewsters, all right, and all that. So give me a break, all right? I'm just having a moment where I really like my Black Ice right now. So I'm going to crack open this can before I start talking about some controversial racial subjects, right? We're going to talk about the Mexicans and we're going to talk about the blacks, baby. Woo! Because there's this fucking guy, all right, when I crack open my can here. There's this Mexican kid that sells candy apples down the corner that sells me my marijuana. And, he was wearing a poncho the other day, and he was talking about Cinco de Mayo. Look at it going on, Hi. Arriba, I say, arriba. Hi. Yes. I'm telling you. There's some pretty good Mexican weed out there. Some pretty good Mexican weed. But besides that, I think that he's just been selling me dirt. He's charging me high price for dirt product. All right. So he's over here celebrating Cinco de Mayo, let's say. Oh, yeah, celebrating Cinco de Mayo. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. Arriba, I say. Ha. Woo. But let's see. So the Mexican kid selling candy apples down the corner, he always is a bad influence to the engineer. Did you know he was talking to him about poncho claws? Oh yeah, poncho claws. Yeah, that's what they do. The Mexicans out here, There's Santa Claus for us, but for them, there's a Mexican one called Poncho Claus. I mean, Jesus freaking Poncho Claus. Poncho Claus. I mean, what is he wearing? Some sort of a big-ass sombrero, too, huh? Sombrero, sombrero, adios, sombrero, 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 adios, sombrero. I mean, I don't know. All right? Speaking of race, now that we've talked about the Mexicans, I want to talk about the blacks. Yeah, that's right. I want to talk about the black folk. In my teenage days in church, I helped an Ethiopian congregation, the children there, with the Christmas pageant. Baby in the manger. Baby in the manger, yeah, Jesus' birth. I helped them with the play. I set up the stage. I freaking gave them everything, all that. Yeah, I helped them out. The Ethiopian pageant. It was freaking absolutely amazing. I was moved back. And I've dined with the Ethiopian. I've dined with Uganda. I've worshipped and praised with Self-Sephardi African. And Zimzamzi. Yes, please. All right. I mean, I'm a melting pot of friendship, all right? I'm a nice guy. I've dined with the Indian. I've dined with the Japanese. I've even dined with the Chinese church. Oh, sure, I've done it. I've dined with the Mongolian. I've dined with, well, I don't know. Just all these other races, of all these other cultures, of all these other walks of traditions, of colors of life. All right? So for any of you to call me some sort of a David Duke Grand Dragon racist piece of crap, that is a false indictment. I got 2 words for you, all right? Punitive damages for calling me a freaking racist, all right? I'm a melting pot of friendship, you fucking pieces of crap. Sorry, sacks. I mean, I watched Family Feud with Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve Harvey, all right? Freaking gonna take a sip of this beer, right? I heard it's a muscle relaxant. Maybe it'll lower my fucking blood pressure. That's right, baby. That's right. So, I'm gonna talk about modding. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna talk about modding. Like modding video games, modification. And then I'm gonna talk about hacking. I'm going to talk about hacking. But before I do, I got my baggie with me, my baggie. And it's full of OG Kush, alright? Some OG Kush. And, I heard OG Kush is rather herbal. It's rather tasty, right? Tastes like the jungle, just bag here. So I'm gonna pack my bowl right now. Gonna pack my bowl to flick my Bic and ignite the cherry on the bowl and take a hit. Alright, I'm gonna frickin' flick my Bic, and then I'm gonna talk to you all about back when I was younger, in my old days when I was a teenager, huh? Oh, the trouble I got into then, huh? 13, 14 years old, and he's really smart with computers, let's just say. So, I'll flick my Bic. Flock. Damn, I packed this bowl way too high, shit. Hold it. Hit the brain. Hold it in. Hit the brain. Yep. That's uranium for the cranium. Uranium for the cranium. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Oh, but you know that aftertaste, that aftertaste, rather tasty, rather herbal. It tastes like leaves, and grass, and all sorts of herbal things, and even flowers. The petals of a flower. But it really reminds me of the color green. Engineer. Okay. Can you give me another beer here, because I'm kind of done my first one, and I kind of want a second one. I mean, we're gonna talk about modding and hacking. All right, that's a little dark. It's a little dark. All right, so give me a beer. Okay. I might say, yeah. Okay. It's better. It is it. It is it. It is it. You're acting a little different than usual today, Engineer. What's going on here? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Emphasis on crack open my beer here. And then we're going to talk about modding and hacking. Here we go here. For Amir here. He passed away, for Amir. We're going to crack open the beer here. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Woo! I remember back when I was a teenager, real young in my days. This was around 2005, 2006, going on till around 2009 before things became serious. I was modding video games. Oh yeah, I bought me the old Xbox 360, and I had a little old modding program over the hard drive called Exada. And I used my USB, and I was modding Halo 2, baby. I was modding Halo 2. I did custom game mods only. But for matchmaking, we'll go into that later. All right, but custom games, I remember Yellow Brick Road and Donkey Kong. I remember Warthog Wars and Flying Turrets. I remember all sorts of things. Oh yeah, we would skin maps. We would take the bitmap and we would recolor it with something different, especially skinning Warthogs. We'd customize Warthogs, even the rims. It was awesome. And, well, I remember I became a little well known. My friends list was full so quick, and everyone was like, oh my god, he's the modder. He's the modder. And then there was one time where, I went into matchmaking. I didn't have matchmaking mods, but I went into matchmaking. Run fast, jump high, auto aim, and all that, and I was host. And then when I was host, there was projectiles flying everywhere, baby. There's projectiles flying everywhere. And I ran and I grabbed the flag, brought it home in around 5 seconds. Went, grabbed the second flag, put it back home, and they removed the ban hammer. That you just get kicked out. They removed the ban hammer. I don't know why they did it, but you just get kicked out. So I got kicked out after about 30 seconds, but we scored 2. All right, so I was able to boost people. All right, in matchmaking, I was able to boost people. But around 2009, 2010, I joined a little old forum called Hack Forums. That's right. I joined a little forum called Hack Forums, and I was an Uber. All right, I was an Uber member, and by the time it was 2010, I already had 1,000 bots on my botnet. Yeah, I got into hacking. You get a no IP DUC, you open up your ports, and then you allow the bots to come into your network. Oh yeah, I did no VPN, no offshore hosting, and it is as if my SB didn't give a fuck. Because why? Well, maybe it was a Minecraft server, right? Maybe it was a Minecraft server. But you can find my botnet online to this day if you search 1K XR botnet or 1K XR host booter. All right, it was a host booter. You know, you go into Halo 3, you know, because by the time it was 2010, 2011 and all that, we were playing Halo 3 and, you know, I go into MLG matchmaking. I'm level or rank that is 45 and I'm all like, oh, well, I'm a brigadier. I need my general, huh? So then I play legit for as long as we could go with some of the best players. You know, we got the King of SWAT. You know, they're also host booters, you know, because I knew some hackers. Hoodsie Hacker and freaking Serpent Slayer and freaking TDNS Dark and freaking Skittles and freaking... Who else? Freaking AK-47 and all these other hackers from TSGH, Talk Shit, Get Hit, from Anonymous, from LulzSec, all that. And, you know, one of the best IP sniffers is CommView. 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 One of the best IP sniffers. Definitely. But I had a 1K botnet, you know, 1,157 before I said, fuck it, I gotta ditch it, I gotta quit. I gave so many people installs, I made so much money because I was like, hey, I'm gonna capitalize off of this. So I was like, hey, you know, pay for installs. And then, you know, I did the old installs, and then I fucking ditched the botnet, and it was disconnected from my network, all right? I was like, I'm out of here, because as a Christian, I wanted to repent and say, hey, you know, I did enough to people's computers. You know, I did enough. You know, I was fucking around as a troll terrorist and cyber vermin with Cheeto-stained fingers on the freaking keyboard, freaking ruining people's freaking computers, freaking ruining people's computers. I'm changing their wallpaper. I'm controlling their mouse. I'm making chat boxes pop up. I mean, I'm digging into their files, seeing what's in their pictures and videos. I'm downloading things from my computer onto their computer using remote administrative tools as if I'm Big Brother. Like, hey, I was a teenager back then, a young little whippersnapper. I had too much power, all right? Too much power. Man, I tell you, I had an accomplice. You know, I had an accomplice. There's always one that teaches you everything, huh? Dark Werewolf 69. He's the one that taught me absolutely fucking everything. That I went from a skid to a little Visual Basic coder, C++, and I was running shit, planting SQL injections and websites, baby. I planted my shell. Let alone did I have a shell booter too. When, you know, back when they were cool, you know, you rent them off to some little skids. They're like, I want to hit someone offline on Xbox, so can I rent your shell booter? And it's like, yeah, because it's web browser. You don't have to download a .exe. It's fucking web browser. Let alone if you don't even know anything about IRC bots and frickin' Unix, where you infect, you know, these facilities that have very high-powered... Oh, shit! Is that the cops? Oh, shit! I'm hearing sirens. Oh, shit! Did you guys hear that? I mean, Jesus Christ, freaking... Jesus Christ! I mean, are there cops over here coming over here? I mean, what the hell's going on over here? I mean, Jesus Christ. Leave me alone, all right? Leave me alone. But anyway, back to all the admittance that I've been admitting, all right? Yeah, so Unix bots, you know, my old pal Connor, he had Unix bots. I never had Unix bots. I never got that far, all right? But he had, like, libraries and hospitals and, like, government buildings and just trade centers and like banks, and just he had many high just buildings that you're not supposed to infect, that he had, and a very strong internet. He had like 5 Unix bots, and 5 Unix bots. Okay, one Unix is like 200 bots. All right, so he had 4 of those, let alone with my 1K botnet. All right, so yeah, I don't know. What do I even talk about here? What do I even talk about? What else do I say? Engineer, is there anything you want to say before we go? Because I think I'm going to, I'm done my skit. I mean, what else do I say? I've said it all. And then, did you hear the police siren, you guys? There could be police around me right now, for all we know, you guys. I mean, I could be surrounded. Next thing you know, the end of this skit, the audio may be recorded, but I'm in handcuffs. I mean, I'm a little paranoid. I smoked some freaking OG Kush, and I'm paranoid. So, I'm going to take a sip of this beer. Maybe it'll help me with my paranoia. Hold on, just a minute. But is there anything you want to say before we go there, engineer?
I just want to go home, sir.
Yeah. All right. So that is it for HitSkitz. What? We're at number 14 now. We're on number 14. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, I didn't mean to speak for 21 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, jeez. Holy crap. Hope you guys don't get bored of my shit, but by God, I'm the new Ghost. All right? Inspired by Ghost Politics. I'm like his son because he's my father figure, baby. And I don't give a shit. You can hate me all you want. I don't give a damn. I do a pretty damn good engineer, don't I, you little sorry sacks of crap? So shove it up your ass. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Woo! See y'all later. Oh, P.S. Before I go. All right, there's another subject that I want to talk about, because we're talking about botnets, all right? Botnets and the old DDoS. I didn't even say Ghost Politics IP address, and I'm going to talk about ratnets. All right, ratnets. But on Tiny Chat, I pulled Ghost Politics IP address, and I gloat and glorify and fucking boast about it like no tomorrow, because this IP is my trophy, baby. This is my trophy, all right? Ghost from True Capitalist Radio or The Ghost Show, The Ghost Report, Ghost.report, and all that crap. His IP address from San Antonio, Texas is 75.1.166.90. So anyone that traces his ISP back and maybe calls the ISP, what is it? I forget what his fucking ISP was. You search it up. But, you could do things. You could do things. No wonder why they got his docs. Maybe because I pulled the IP. He got it. Woo! But I didn't hack his Twitter. I played along with it for a while, but then they posted some dumb shit that I said, all right, that wasn't me. I didn't hack his Twitter, because I didn't. All right. But I did pull his IP address on TinyChat, and I hit him offline for 2 days with my 1KXR botnet that you can find on YouTube if you search 1KXR botnet. But we're going to talk about ratnets. Hey, engineer.
Yes, Dave.
Give me my beer, all right? Give me my beer.
Hey, sir. Come in right up, sir.
All right. Oh, he's running again. He's going to grab it real quick. Oh, here he is.
Hey, Mr. Mitchell.
Okay. Well, I hope this one ain't fizzy, because usually when the engineer's excited and he's hyper, he likes to run, and... Jeez, well, let's just crack open this and see what the fuck's going on. Hey! Jesus Christ, the freaking fizz just came out of it like a firecracker. I mean, good God. Freaking stupid. I mean, they're in the fridge. They're sitting all settled in the fridge, and then you freaking bring one on, you're running, and next thing you know, fizzy as ever. Great. Whatever. Taking a sip of it anyway. So, rat nets. Rat nets. You want to hear about rat nets? So, I would take the bots, the infected computers from my botnet on XR host booter, and I would install Cybergate rats. Cybergate rats. So with Cybergate, you're able to peek into their webcam. You're able to hear their microphone. You're able to view their desktop. You're able to dig into all their files, you know, like videos, pictures, downloads, music. I mean, like every little thing. Like TeamViewer, but on steroids, all right? TeamViewer on steroids with Cybergate. This was back in Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, and maybe a little bit of Windows 10, all right? But this was a long time ago, you know, little Cybergate. And we caught some crazy motherfuckers, man. They were doing some weird things. We caught people masturbating. We caught people trying to hack. We caught people just playing video games or their dumbass little... And, you know, we had options. We could make chats pop up on their desktop and we could type to them. We could have just general pop-up boxes pop up with whatever text we say. We could change their wallpaper so we could like troll them with a different wallpaper and they go, well, why is my wallpaper that? How did that happen? We can what is it called? But we could take their passwords. All right. Keyboard typing little password sniffers and all that. And then there was iStealer. Oh, I remember iStealer. And before this, you know, we were able to hack gamer tags, you know, because we were Xbox people back then, you know, we were booting people offline on Xbox Live. We were hacking gamer tags and we were freaking buying free games with people's credit cards. Yeah, we stole people's credit cards and we were downloading free games on Xbox Live. You know, a little teenager, freaking 15, 16, 17 years old, you know, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's freaking going around town like he's Mr. Boss. Mr. Boss, like, you can't touch me. Diplomatic immunity, you can't touch me. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. No VPN or anything. No proxy, nothing. Open ports, he had DMZ mode on, guys. If you know what that is. He had DMZ mode on, Jesus Christ, with a no IP DUC. So, I'm using my Cybergate rat net, and, you know, we're pulling passwords, you know, to log into various things. You know, it's kind of funny. And, I don't know, you know, when somebody on Cybergate that you infected on their computer is masturbating and you look at their webcam and you see the kind of disgusting filth that is looking at, well, disgusting filth. I mean, freaking, you see the masturbator. I mean, it's disgusting, right? I could have recorded their ass, but I didn't. And then next, you know, you record a voice message saying, hello, I'm the hacker. You talk in your Gnostic voice. You go, hello, I'm the hacker. I hacked your computer. And right now, I can view you right now. I'm viewing your screen. And I'm going to open a chat menu. It's going to pop up on your screen. So talk to me, or else I'm going to destroy your computer using a certain particular matrix.bat first to tease you, a matrix.bat, and then I'm going to use some other .bats and fuck with you, and then I'm going to totally kill your System 32 by deleting all your .ddls. You piece of crap. Fucking I'll delete your .ddls and your system 32. Fucking. But Cybergate was quite something, I tell you. It was quite something. You know, you were big brother government when you used Cybergate. You were big brother government. I mean, give me a sip on my beer, friggin'. But yeah, you know, so that's the end of this. I mean, that was my PS. All right, my little what I had to say in the end type shit, because I had more to say. I wasn't done yet. And well, like usual, is there anything you want to say before we go, engineer? Is there anything at all that you want to say at all?
Yeah, I think, the police are gone. The police are gone. You're okay, sir. You're in the clear, sir.
Okay. That is the end of HitSkitz. What is this? Episode number 14? All right, episode number 14, you guys. I hope you like, comment, because I want to hear your feedback. You know, maybe put some timestamps in there and what you tell me and what you found funny the most and what you laughed and shit. Don't freaking contribute. Because I'm doing this for you. All right, I'm doing this for you. So I deserve some appreciation, some feedback, and I tell you, I am a Christian, and I deserve the respect according to that title, all right? I'm a Christian, and I'll say it again, I deserve the respect according to that title, all right? So take care, peace out. This is HitSkitz. Peace.